What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. Today we're going to be doing a Manchester City transfer update. Before I crack on with this video though, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, then do subscribe, press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. We're doing daily Manchester City transfer updates throughout the January transfer window, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. 22k subscribers, that's the aim. Any help towards that would be brill. Also, don't forget social media links down in the description below, sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Don't forget also to leave your thoughts on what you made of these transfers in the comments below. Leave a thumbs up as well if you do enjoy this video. Like goal once more is 300 likes. If we could hit that, that would be brilliant. And lastly, go and check out today's video sponsor, OneFootball. This video is brought to you by OneFootball. If you want to download the OneFootball app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of my description, which will take you forward to where you can download this app. The OneFootball app is extremely useful if you are a huge football fan just like me. It provides you with the latest footballing news, transfer news, and the latest videos as well. It is one source of information of where I get my transfer news from. It also allows you to see the latest scores with what's happening in the footballing world. If you just click on a game, including any Manchester City game, it will not only bring up the latest team news, but it will also bring up the latest statistics and keep you up to date with everything happening in that game. If you want to download this app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of the description to stay up to date. Thank you very much to OneFootball for sponsoring this video. If you want to go and stay up to date with all the latest football scores, results, statistics, live league tables, what channel you can view the game on, as well as the latest football news and transfer news, OneFootball is one of the best places, and I do use it for the sources of my information for these videos. It's a free app to download, well worth having if you haven't got it already. Go and click that link at the top of my description. That'll take you to the download page to download OneFootball, which will keep you up to date with all the good footballing needs that you have got. And thank you very much to OneFootball for sponsoring this video. So let's crack on with this video, and we're going to start off first with the outs, and we've got an update on Ferran Torres. Now, Fabeizio Romano, he has confirmed that Manchester City have included a first refusal in an agreement with Barcelona, which has seen them sign Ferran Torres. So that means if any club in the future makes an offer for Ferran Torres that is accepted, it has to be accepted, that's very crucial here, then Barcelona must allow Manchester City the option to match that bid, and that would be accepted as well. Like I said, it's very important that Barcelona accept that bid, so if another team puts an offer in and Barcelona don't accept it, City don't have to match that. Of course, just stated the obvious there, it's only if a bid is accepted is City then have first refusal on Ferran Torres to have, to be able to open up talks first. Remains to be seen. It wasn't really that clear as to whether if a team's going to submit a bid, let's say a team wants to sign him for £70 million, Barcelona are going to accept it. I do think that means that Barcelona have to contact Manchester City to say, we're going to accept this bid of £70 million, are you going to match it? And if City say yes, then City have first refusal to talk with Ferran Torres over a £70 million move. That's the example here that I'm going with. Now, in terms of other details with Ferran Torres, I still have no word on whether a sell-on fee has been included in this transfer. We do know there is a release clause, which is €1 billion in place for Ferran Torres to leave Barcelona. So I don't imagine they'll put a sell-on fee. Imagine getting a 25% sell-on fee and someone offers €1 billion and we end up getting €250 million. Just for including that on the deal, that'd be great, but I don't think that's going to happen. And I also don't have any news as well over the potential, moving back of Ferran Torres to Manchester City to be returned until the summer for Barcelona's fears over registering Ferran Torres. They are set to get rid of Philippe Coutinho, which I presume is going to make room for them to be able to register Ferran Torres. To try to loan him out. No, Manchester City aren't interested in signing Coutinho. Now, moving on, we've got an update on Liam Delap. he's returning back from injury for Manchester City. He is nearly back, and he's now attracting interest. Sky Sports News, they're saying Southampton, they are interested in signing him. It doesn't mention if it's a loan or not. I would presume that it would be a loan. However, they have just had a takeover from a Serbian company, so maybe they're looking towards signing top quality young players to bread through at Southampton. I'm not too sure what the angle is that they're looking for. I'd be very surprised if City loaned Liam Delap to Southampton, considering he's just not going to get that many minutes and that many games. I just don't think that's best for his development. If he is to be loaned out, I can probably see that either being abroad or into the Championship, which to me the Championship would be a good learning ground for him. However, I think City need to be patient here with Liam Delap to see if he is over his injuries and he is good to go, because the last thing you want is a top quality young player who then becomes incredibly injury prone, because it's always just going to hamper their progress. We need to make sure these youngsters are fit and good to go first before loaning them out, because we've got access to the best sports scientists out there who are accustomed to dealing with injuries, particularly short term and long term. So I just think that would be best just to be patient, but we'll see. Anyway, moving on, James McAtee, he's also been linked with a move to Southampton, and again, I just don't see this one happening as well. Wales Online, they say that sources at Southampton have played down this rumour of McAtee going to the South Coast. Manchester City are believed to be holding discussions with McAtee next week on whether he will be loaned out by Manchester City, which I'm presuming City are just going to ask McAtee, does he want to go out on loan or not? Does he want more regular playing time? And if he says yes, then he will be loaned out. If he says I'm happy to continue his development around the City first team squad, then they'll continue with that. But considering talks are taking place, I do think this means that he will be heading out on loan. And with the Wales Online reporting this, Swansea City are interested in signing him and are keen on bringing him in on loan. AFC Bournemouth's name has been chucked out there, along with Queen's Park Rangers as well, who are all believed to be monitoring the young player at Manchester City. So definitely something for me to keep my eyes and ears out for. Now, moving on to the ins, we've got an update on Dusan Vlahovic. Now, he would prefer a move, if he wants to move to the Premier League, to Manchester City or Chelsea, is what is to be believed. However, Gazzetta Dello Sport are saying that Arsenal will not go away and are set to make an offer. Now, Gazzetta Dello Sport aren't the most reliable of sources, but what they've reported on is very interesting, because they're saying Arsenal are going to offer Fiorentina 70 million euros, which is the minimum amount that Fiorentina are looking for to accept an offer for Vlahovic. They're also going to offer Lucas Torreira as well, plus the 70 million euros in cash. Arsenal are currently looking to actively sell Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang this winter, and that will mean Arsenal will need a new striker, and they have identified, they've been scouting Vlahovic for ages, they're having a look at him, they wanted to make a move, and once Aubameyang leaves, the shackles really are off there, and so if City don't act, Arsenal may well act here, and this could force Manchester City to do one of two things: either force them to make a move for Vlahovic, or quite simply, we're just going to have to look elsewhere, particularly if Arsenal make the move and are willing to offer 70 million euros plus Lucas Torreira as well, which I can see Fiorentina potentially accepting, because once it gets down to the summer and he has 12 months left on his contract at Fiorentina, that value will start to decrease and teams won't be willing to pay 70 million euros, whereas if you've got a club right now willing to do it, Fiorentina, they're going to be saying Arsenal are good to go, let's make it happen. But it's a different matter between them accepting it and Vlahovic wanting to go to Arsenal and make that move, considering, like I said, he's having a look at the top European teams, the teams that are in the Champions League, challenging to try and win it, which I presume is Dusan's aim here. So we'll see. His representatives and his agent have come across as a bit funny every time I've been reporting on him, so we'll see what happens here. But if that is the case and he does go to Arsenal, then eggs firmly into the Erling Haaland basket, or they're going to have to, City are going to have to start having a look at other strikers, players that I've named before. Like I said, Darwin Núñez to me is one player that I would identify that City'd have a good look at, just purely because we like to go to Benfica to sign players. So we'll see what happens with regards to that. And people mention it in the comments saying, why do I keep mentioning Harry Kane? Well, that's because the rumours have never really gone away. And yeah, as I reported throughout the summer, Pep Guardiola likes Harry Kane, and if there's a possibility of that transfer being able to be done this summer, then City will actively have a look at that. Doesn't mean it's going to happen, but City will have a look at that. So we'll see. Lots of transfer stories, lots of rumours. We're full front right now with transfer stories, daily Manchester City transfer updates for you guys to stay tuned for throughout all of the January transfer window for Manchester City. So if you haven't already, subscribe, press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. Now less than 600 subscribers away from my aim of 22,000 subscribers. I want to hit that by transfer deadline day this January. Can we do that? That's the aim. Subscribe if you haven't already. Also, don't forget social media links. They're in the description below, sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business enquiries. Also, don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments below of what you made of these transfers. Leave a thumbs up as well if you do enjoy this video. 300 likes, that is what I'm aiming for this video. If we could hit that, that would be brilliant. And on a last note, go and check out today's video sponsor, OneFootball, keeping you up to date with all the latest transfer news for Manchester City this winter, as well as all the latest football news and transfer news for all the other clubs, and also the latest results, scores, statistics, live commentary, and all your good footballing needs. Go and download OneFootball using my link at the top of the description. That'll take you to the download page to go and download the free OneFootball app. Pressing that link and downloading OneFootball through my link does help to support the future content created here on my channel, and does keep these videos that I'm providing for you guys, it keeps them coming. So any help and interaction towards that will be much appreciated, and I'll see you all again tomorrow religiously for the next Manchester City transfer update. It's daily transfer updates. I know everyone's happy with that, so I'll see you all again very soon. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.